Hey there again. I thought I'd do another little video about how to sex your snake, because that is a useful thing. Let's try this again. Hey there everyone, this is Indy, and he's going to help me show you how to sex your snake, or boa constrictor in this case, since that's what I've got to work with. They're getting a little too big to hold at the same time. I've got my female mix around my neck right now. Anyway, this is Indy. He is a male. He will be 2 in June. He's about 4 feet long, and hang on. Mix is bad. My female's being bad. Okay, she gets to go sit on my bed for a minute. Okay, so this is Indy. He's gonna help me out. So if we take a look at Indy's tail, oh, and by the way, this is sort of a how to sex your snakes without probing or popping, since those are a little more invasive and you sort of need to be more of a professional to know how to do that. So if we can get Indy to help us out here without getting into too much trouble. He's being squirmy today. So you can see he has a very, very thick, long tail, and it stays the same thickness for most of the tail. That's because a male's hemipenes are housed inverted in their tail. So it's going to be thicker because he's got his, reproductive organs in there. So yeah, long, thick tail for a male. He's being really bad. Secondly, I know this probably will not show up on the camera, but males have fairly large, oh there we go, spurs. So you can see a spur on top of my nail right there. It's about the size of a little kitten claw. So males have thick tails, thick long tails, and large spurs. One last thing you can do to see if he's a male is take your thumb and finger, we're not popping, we're just feeling his tail, and you're going to press gently and go down his tail. And right about here, about halfway down, you feel sort of a little slip or a little pop, because you're feeling the ends of the hemipenes. You'll actually be able to feel them in there. It'll be like pop, pop right here. And so his hemipenes are actually taking up this much of his tail. Kind of cool. So again, there's Indy, big, thick male tail with big spurs. She was getting into trouble on my bed and wants to crawl on the camera. She's going to show us what a girly tail looks like. Now right away I think you can see her tail is a lot thinner than Indy's. And if you look around the vent for spurs, you're barely going to be able to see them, if you can see them at all. I can barely see hers. So she's got a shorter, thinner tail, and you can't see her spurs. And again, if you try to feel her tail for hemipenes, you're not going to feel that pop. See, she's got a very thin tail. So that's a girl. And there you go. How to sex your snakes, if they'll cooperate with you. Not like these guys did for this video.